Imagine this. She just opened your message and now she can't stop thinking about you. Not because you said something cheesy. Not because you tried too hard, but because what you sent hit her mind, not just her heart. Why do some messages get left unread? While others echo in her thoughts all day. Today, we're diving into the exact kind of message that will live rentrée in her mind, crafted through the lens of female psychology and stoic wisdom. This isn't pickup artistry. This is psychological warfare served with charm. And no, it's not you up unless your goal is to be permanently ghosted. That line is like trying to catch a butterfly with a hammer. It's clumsy, lazy, and honestly a bit sad. Let's break this down. Each message you'll hear today is designed to trigger something deeper in her. Curiosity, imagination, and emotion. These are not just texts. They're tools, triggers, keys that unlock her attention. But stay till the end because the final message isn't just powerful, it's risky, dangerous, the kind of message you only send if you're ready to play in the deep end. Let's begin. First up, the thought loop trigger. This message is crafted to create a loop in her mind, one she can't escape from. Here it is. I had a dream about you last night, but I probably shouldn't tell you what happened. That's it. Simple, clean, devastatingly effective. Why it works? Female psychology thrives on emotional storytelling and mystery. When you drop a hint like that, her brain lights up with questions. What happened in the dream? Was it romantic? Was it chaotic? Was I vulnerable? You didn't give her a movie. You gave her a trailer. Now she's filling in the blanks, writing the story in her own mind. And every time she does, she's placing you in it. That one sentence creates a mental itch she can't scratch unless she responds. And even if she doesn't reply instantly, she's thinking about it. She's imagining it. By the way, if she replies with what dream, don't say we were eating tacos. Unless you're dating a food blogger, that's a wasted opportunity. Remember, dreams are emotional currency. Don't spend them on fast food. Now, if you thought that was intriguing, wait until you discover how to use her own curiosity to keep her emotionally invested. Let's talk about that next. This one's called the reverse mirror. Send this. You know what I realized today? You and I think way too similarly. It's kind of dangerous. This message subtly suggests connection, compatibility, and just a hint of chaos. It plants the idea that your minds are dancing the same rhythm. And once you suggest that, she starts looking for the beat. Here's why it's genius. The moment you suggest she's like you, it activates her mirror neurons. Women are biologically wired for empathy and reflection. Now she's analyzing what you meant. Do we really think the same? Is that why I like talking to him? Is it destiny or trouble? Now her brain is running simulations. And in all of them, you're the common denominator. You're not just sending a text. You're planting a seed, one that grows with every thought she has about you that day. She might not show it, but you've triggered something potent. Identity association. It's not just that she's intrigued by you, it's that she sees part of herself in you, and that is powerful. But what if she's emotionally guarded? What if she's been burned before and has walls thicker than a medieval castle? Don't worry. The next message cuts right through her defenses and leaves a mark. Let's talk about it. When a woman feels safe enough to open up, and you mirror that with masculine strength and subtle vulnerability, that's when she locks in emotionally. Try this message. The way you said that yesterday stuck with me. You probably didn't even realize how deep it was. You're showing her that you listen and, more importantly, that her words matter. It communicates attentiveness without being needy. It taps into a deep feminine desire to feel seen and understood. This is where stoic wisdom meets modern dating. Because being emotionally aware doesn't make you weak, it makes you unforgettable. And if you can make her feel like her casual words carry weight in your world, she'll begin to see you as the one man who truly gets her. Just don't send this after she says, "I like pizza." That's not exactly soul-shaking insight. But now let's flip the script. What if you could create a moment she never even experienced, but still remembers? Sounds impossible. Not quite. This one's called the imagination hook. Here's what you send. You know, if we were sitting across from each other right now, I think the conversation would be unreal. This triggers visualization. She's not just reading the text. She's feeling it. She's transported. The setting appears in her mind. Your voices echo. You're not a stranger behind a screen anymore. You're right in front of her in a scene she's playing in her head. Why it works? Women connect emotionally through imagined experiences. By placing her in a shared mental scene with you, you create emotional intimacy, even if you're miles apart. Suddenly, she's wondering, what would that be like? Would we laugh? Would it feel natural? Would I blush? You've hijacked her imagination, and imagination is where emotional attachment begins. But we're not done. What happens when you make her feel like the center of your universe without ever saying it directly? That's what we'll cover next. This message says everything without saying too much. Send this. You have this way of showing up in my mind even when I'm supposed to be focused. It's a subtle confession, a humble surrender to distraction. And it tells her, you matter more than my schedule, more than my routine, more than I'm willing to admit. Now here's what's wild. This doesn't scream obsession. It whispers desire, and that's what makes it powerful. It's the kind of text she rereads at 3:00 p.m. when her energy crashes and at 11:00 p.m. when she can't sleep. You're not just flirting, you're revealing impact without ego. It's not I miss you. It's you've disrupted my world and I kind of like it. Just don't send this while she's on a Zoom call with her boss. Let's keep things romantic, not reckless. Now you've heard thoughtful, imaginative, and emotional messages, each one designed to touch a different part of her inner world. But there's one more. The final message. It's bold. It's personal. It's a little dangerous. Send this and she'll never look at you the same again. Here it is. The one message that leaves her breathless. There's something I've been wanting to tell you, but I don't know how it'll change things between us. That's it. No follow-up, no explanation, just the cliffhanger. This works for one reason: emotional urgency. It triggers her instinct to resolve tension. The not knowing becomes unbearable. Her thoughts will spiral, replaying every interaction. Is he falling for me? Is he about to pull away? What does he know that I don't? This is psychological gravity. It pulls her into your orbit and keeps her there. But here's the warning. Send it only when you're ready to say something real, because this message changes the game. It creates anticipation, mystery, and more importantly, it places you in a position of deep emotional power. Women don't just remember words, they remember how you made them feel. And when your message makes her feel seen, desired, understood, and curious all at once, you've won. Quietly, powerfully, irresistibly. The right message at the right moment can live in her mind all day. And maybe, just maybe, open the door to something unforgettable. So now the question is, which one will you send first? Will you use the dream, the imagination, the mirror, or the risk? Choose wisely, because the next words you send could be the beginning of a whole new chapter. And if you want more insights into female psychology, stoic dating strategies, and powerful emotional connection, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and tap the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Because the next video will teach you what to do after she starts thinking about you all day. You've got the message. Now send it and watch what happens.